Hey everyone, Positron taking a quick look at Blazing Chrome. This is from the arcade crew in Joymasher. Joymasher is a Brazilian developer. This game will be out on Steam, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. It is a throwback to the classic run-and-gun games such as Contra, and it takes a lot of inspiration from Metal Slug and Contra 4 Hardcore, I believe. Really, is very much what this feels like to me. Joymasher did provide me a code for this, so I could give you a video and show it off, so thanks to him for that. Show the intro here. It's very Terminator. Got Mavra and Doyle. Converted toaster with a bad fashion sense. Only remaining survivors. So yeah, if you like Contra 3, Contra Hardcore, Metal Slug, explosions, pixel art, this would be kind of up your alley. And digitized voices. Should note before we start that this game has a lot of flashing and things like that, so if you are sensitive to those things, please turn away. I'll show off some of the options to start here. There is also ranking, high scores. I'm not on there yet because I have not completed a run yet. Game is pretty tough. There is some local co-op. I've heard that online co-op will be coming in the future. There's also a boss rush mode, which I don't believe I've unlocked yet. There are achievements. In the options here, if you want different screen sizes, it can go very low. I'm not going to do it for the sake of not botching my recording, but those options are there. Had to grab a sip of water there. So there is a speedrun mode, there's vibration, there's a filter. Do you like CRT filters and scan lines? Those are things you have the option for, or you have a smoothing option, which I'm going to stick with the normal for the sake of this video. And I'll show off a little bit of the game. So there's easy, normal, and hardcore. Hardcore, you have to beat the game on normal first. Easy doesn't let you have leaderboard stuff, but it does give you additional support capsules, additional lives. Credits are unlimited, but you do start at the beginning of a level when you continue. It does save too. If you exit the game, you can start back at the last level you were up to. So right now we have Mavra and Doyle. These two characters I believe will be added a little later, or maybe they're unlockables. Right now I believe the difference between these two is purely cosmetic. You play as Mavra here. You get a very Metal Slug how to play thing here. We'll see all this. You can move around, go prone, jump, and shoot, of course. You can lock yourself in place to aim around in 8 directions. There's also a melee attack. It's pretty high damage. There's a roll. Roll does not give invincibility, but it lets you to move or duck under things. You can have up to the 4 weapons at a time. Right now, both characters use the same weapons. I'm not sure if that will be different for the other two characters. There are vehicles, and yeah, let's get started. So you actually have the option to take on these missions in any order you want. We're going to start with mission 1. I think it does a really good job of showing off the game. It's also a mission I know I can beat. I'm not going to show off all these, obviously, because there are 5 areas in the game. All the levels are pretty long. This is definitely kind of a score attack game, something you'll want to replay a lot. This will be very reminiscent of Contra 3. But yeah, let's get going here. They're going to have those guys coming up from behind us. There's a defense drone that will absorb 2 hits that we take. Let's watch out for those guys getting behind us there. I am playing this with a PS4 controller on Steam version. Alright, so there's our first weapon there. We've got this kind of snake-like weapon. Short range, but can aim in all directions. We did get tagged there, but fortunately we got a defense drone. And you can't move with it while you're on the rope here, but you can move with it while you're on the ground. Ooh. Those enemies will pick you up, but they don't kill you until they take you off the screens. One hit is a death, as is with most of these games. You don't have any ammo or anything like that, so feel free to hold that fire button. Doing decent here. We caught that guy before he went off, so we actually got an attack drone. Oh, and then I died. The attack drone continues to fire alongside you. Oh, we got a speed drone here. It dramatically increases your movement speed. Now there's actually an item up here. If we let this guy kind of take us up and then jump off, we get an extra life. The grenade weapon can be fired and then detonated manually, or it'll detonate when it hits an enemy. We got our first mini boss here. Alright, so he's got to target us with these. The explosions will damage us, not just the direct hit. We're gonna do that again. He actually has a few attack patterns. I feel like he does a different attack pattern if you're using Doyle, but it might just be random. Flashing red, which we know, we know means that he is in trouble. Which is good, because I'm in trouble. There we go. We get some air support there. Hey, it's our buddy. Another attack drone, and we have a vehicle here. So a vehicle has a health bar of its own. See that below that player 1 symbol there? Take numerous hits in this thing with a lot of damage. I feel like this is kind of your victory lap after your first mini boss. Now this thing will eventually blow up. Oh, we have to eject, yeah. But then once it does, we can hang on the helicopter, but we made it to the end here. Unfortunately, our buddy is going down. We will avenge him. Hopefully. Alright, we got a capsule here. Let's see, it has a grenade, nothing, with a powered one. Let's get the power weapon. So this is a charge weapon. You can charge it up, it fires a beam. You can also tap it for individual shots. We got another mini boss here. Ooh, got tagged. Nice. Looks like that mini boss was attached to something, though. We have our first real boss here. Got a number of different attacks. When we damage him enough, his chest opens up, and it's his main weakness. Just shoot these out of the air. Ooh! That's a tricky ability. Ah, jumped right into that. Hopefully I can beat this. I've got 2 lives left. Kind of bait that attack out there. This is very reminiscent of the waterfall boss, visually, in my opinion, in Contra 1. 1 life left. Which I think 0 counts as a life, so I think we'll be okay here. The maid makes quick work of this guy. Nice, and we got him. At the end, we're scoring for how many things we killed, how many lives we have left, and the amount of time we took. And then we can choose another level. I think I'll do level 2, I think it's pretty cool. And we'll just do one more here until, well, until I die probably. So we got a bit of a vehicle section here again. This is on rails. Just move around, we can fire in all directions still. We'll have enemies coming from all sides. We can also lock ourselves in place again, which I should have done there. Hit enemies that are behind us. Also, I mean, if it's not apparent, the art, sound, everything in this is amazing. Did a really good job. Ooh, wow, that was a tough one. If I do die here, I might show off, I might continue and show off with something a little else here. Take that. I think this guy's coming over here. Yeah, I'll take a quick look at him. So you do have to dodge these falling explosives even after you hit the main one. We did die there, so we'll get an option now, whether or not we want to continue. If you continue, it goes back to the start of the level. So we'll try this a little more. See if I can get a little further in this one. I have never actually beaten this level as of yet. I wouldn't say I'm particularly pro at these games, but I do enjoy them quite a bit. And some of this too comes down to pattern recognition, you know? Like once you know where the enemies are coming, you get quite a bit of an advantage, but it certainly takes some trial and error. These guys are particularly nasty. We can't actually roll here, so you can't dash or anything like that. I actually missed that weapon somehow. I didn't even realize. I guess it must have fallen. It's fine. The main gun is perfectly suitable. I don't feel like there's a spread gun type of weapon here. I don't think any of the weapons are overpowered. Doing okay here. Oh, these guys are the worst. Unfortunately, they don't have a ton of health. Now, this level isn't all on this either. We will get to another part of the level. Well, interestingly, you can actually destroy the front of that first. I actually didn't realize that you could just take out the engine. Got the grenade here. I'll probably switch for now. Get this guy. Grenade actually probably wouldn't be good to save that. That's right. Got a defense bot. I'll help out quite a bit. We got this Blaster Master type guy here. You can actually destroy his shots, or cause them to bounce elsewhere. Be careful. I take flight. Oh boy. There we go, we got him. Now take care of the first part of level 2. Kind of a fun, gratuitous sequence to start the level, so now we're on the actual train itself. More standard type of area. You can also turn on whether or not you want to automatically switch to a new weapon when you pick it up, which is nice. Ooh. There we go. I actually didn't know you could get on top of this. I'm actually not sure. Oh, you got that again. Not sure what the W stands for. A speed bot there. have some ninja enemies coming in. Get it. Actually, let's make short work of them. I'm not entirely sure how to get up there. Look out. Oh, I did not want to hit that. So it looks like we're gonna have another boss here. Or mini boss, perhaps. This is interesting. Huh. Oh, we can destroy these. Nice. I'll help quite a bit, actually. We appear to be safe there. Probably gonna regenerate? Yeah. I have to dodge these again? Damn. Tough stuff. I think that gives you a pretty good, quick 15-minute look at Blazing Chrome. Again, if you like Contra, Contra 3, Metal Slug, things like that, this game will be right up your alley. Again, it'll be available on pretty much everything: Steam, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on July 11th. Thanks again for Joymasher for giving me a code. And yeah, if you liked the video, click like, helps a bunch, subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.